Man, that team is really good. And I said it in media day. I said it, in pregame media that wherever they're ranked is like way too low. Like they're one of the most underrated in the country. And every time we made a mistake, they made us pay. And sometimes when we didn't make a mistake, they made us pay. They have like different level athletes. And our guys were in rebounding position and even jumping, but they got their hand on every rebound. Even when they didn't get it, they got their hand. So we weren't able to very rarely did we ever get a clean rebound. They had 52 points in the paint, 20-second chance points to our one. Just hats off to them, and was proud of our guys because thought we put an offensive plan together that would give us an opportunity to get shots, and I thought for the most part they tried to execute that, and then obviously they made adjustments and stuff, but we did too. So proud of how we started the game, proud of how we started the second half, and just didn't have enough to sustain for 40 minutes.
Questions. What would you say was the biggest issue on defense against that team?
Their balance. You take something away, and whenever you have to take something away, you have to give something. And every time we took one thing away, like we didn't want Cryer and Sharp to go off on us. And Cryer hits a step-back three to start the game. Sharp hits a step-back three on the other side to start the game, right? And dude, we're contested, right? So then we didn't want Roberts to get to his left shoulder, and he got to his to his right shoulder, but he got to his right shoulder. Only had 6 points at the time, but it was the offensive rebound because we're challenging the shot, and they get the offensive. So every time you make a mistake, good teams make you pay, and they're one of those teams, man, that they just made you pay. And whatever was available, they were able to get. And you can see the balance in their scoring, right? They scored 30 points off the bench. Tudler 13, Roberts 10, Cryer 11, Sharp 15, Francis 11. Arsenault's 3, and where Max was laying on him in the corner and he drills it. That's just a really good team.
You said looking back, you didn't love the effort against Oklahoma State. Did you think that was better today?
Yeah, our effort was way better. I hope y'all saw that our effort was way better today. But that's just how good they are. This wasn't an effort issue. They're better than we are. At maybe every position, and they're bringing, and they're not just more talented. They have an experience to them. They got 2 guys that are 6-year guys, and one of them is 6-year in the program. 3 guys that have 3+ years in addition to that in the program. And so hats off to Coach Sampson to be able to do that and build that kind of program. He's been coaching for a long time. He's been at Houston for a long time. Our goal is to get there, right? That's our goal. Our goal is to get there where we have guys, multiple David Gassons in the program that are on the floor at the same time. That's where we got to get to, and we have to figure out how to get there in a day and age where kids are allowed to, leave whenever they want to, right? And so me and my staff, we have a challenge, but it's a challenge that we're embracing, we're accepting, and we're going full speed ahead, and it's going to get there, and we're going to get it done.
Does Houston kind of set the standard for what it means to be a top-tier team in college basketball?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They set the standard. Houston, Auburn, they're just those to Iowa State. They're different. Those guards that Houston have, really good, and then the forwards just complement them. Iowa State's guards, and the forwards complement them. Auburn's a little different in that it's their forwards, and they got the really good freshman guard, but there are others too. You look across college basketball, good teams get beat, but the special ones, they figure out a way to win games. And Yeah, it is. I mean, you think of Houston's two of their three losses are overtime games to Auburn and Alabama. I mean, they're ridiculous. But the great thing about that is that they set the standard, and it's something for us to shoot for, right? It's not like we see it, and we see it multiple times, and so we know what we got to make it look like, and we have the resolve to get there.